Hey guys, what's up? It's Bibsy7 here again, and welcome to another episode of my Runescape blogs. In this one, I'm going to be talking about this week's update, which was not what everyone expected, really, but it's got a couple things, so I do want to mention some of them and just talk about them. I'm just going to be doing smithing in this video, so unless you want to watch me very slowly create things at the Artisan's Workshop, I suggest you do not pay attention and just do escape while you play, but I mean while you watch, not play. But yeah, as far as smithing goes though, a couple of quick updates on me before I move on. I am currently 96 with 820k until 97, so that's going pretty well so far. I think I'm going to be getting 99 hopefully next weekend, maybe, or this weekend I mean, or maybe the next week sometime, because as you can see, I have 26 mil in my money pouch. I actually got myself an Abyssal Orb drop today from Abyssal Demons, and then I went to Armadyl Gobbler's Dungeon. I also got myself an Armadyl Chain Skirt, which was nice, 9.6 mil, and the Orb was 5.6 mil, so I made some good money today. And I have currently 8k more Adamant Ore in my bank, and I think I have like maybe 2 to 3k in the smelter at the moment, so I still have a lot of ores in there, so I have a lot more to go through. Um, so I do still have a lot of experience before I have to buy more ores. I think maybe if I spend about 35 mil more on ores, I'll have enough for 99 smithing. So I'm probably going to go to Armadyl Gobbler's Dungeon one more time tonight and hopefully get one more drop, and then I can buy myself the rest of the ores I need for 99. So that'll be pretty nice. And Armadyl is really easy for me. If I use my Death Lotus, I don't even have to eat food. So I've been enjoying doing that lately, rather than anything else, because I don't know, Bandos is just so boring for me. I don't enjoy it, and its drops just aren't that good. So I prefer going to Armadyl, Zamorak, and Saradomin instead. I also went to DK's the other day, and I got myself a D hatchet, but I was tri-bridding, and I killed like almost 200 of them solo, and I only ended up getting one drop, so that was pretty unlucky for me. But still, it was pretty nice to do. I made some good money off the bones and stuff as well, of course. But other than that, that's all I've really been up to, is making money and doing smithing as well. So yeah, not much else to say on that front. I actually did 3 quests today. I finished Demon Slayer for like the second time, the reworked version. And I also did the Bringing Home the Bacon quest and Missing Presumed Death, because I wanted to get my Questscape back, because I just had those 3 quests to do. So I do have the Questscape once again, and also I want to be able to do the new quest when it comes out, because there's a new Grandmaster coming out for the Elf City. No, sorry, Elf City is not the next quest. That's in the summer. But there's a new Grandmaster quest coming out. At least I think it's Grandmaster, but it's coming out next week. And a lot of people thought it was going to come out this week, but it didn't end up coming out. But you need Missing Presumed Death to do that quest. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll have some good rewards. But yeah, the update this week is just simply called Tweaks Week. So pretty much all they did was a bunch of tweaks, because the next quest, the quest is going to be called One of a Kind. It's not happening until next week because they're having a final polish of it, they say. But yeah, first thing they did was add 2 extra slots in the Dungeoneering Binds interface for just shields or offhand items. So I do believe that the best setup for Dungeoneering now is dual wield primal rapiers. I think I've heard that is better than the primal two-hander. Don't quote me on that, but that's just what I have heard from a couple of sources. So hopefully I can pick myself up some of those, because that would be nice to upgrade from having to use the two-hander. Of course, I only have the Prometheum at this time as well, so getting primal dual wielding would be probably better no matter what. They've also adjusted the color grading, is what they're calling it, but if you guys probably know what they're talking about. Like if you were in Port Sarim or like Falador, it looked like really weirdly bright, and the colors were strangely tinted and like tinged in strange ways. And that came along with the Sky and Clouds update that they made. So that was kind of strange the way it looked, and they fixed it now. It looks still different, but it looks a little bit less stupid. Like, it kind of makes sense the way it looks now. So I'm glad they changed that, because that was kind of annoying the way it looked there. And they've also fixed a batch of bugs, which is good, because there's an important fix to the new heist minigame. Sorry about my Skype. I gotta turn on Do Not Disturb for a minute. There we go. But yeah, guards can now lock chests that are outside the bank, and robbers must pick the locks of those chests to get to the loot inside. So that's interesting. I didn't know that that was even a glitch or whatever. But those are literally all the updates on the home page. So that was kind of strange that that wasn't even that many tweaks. But there are of course the patch notes. So I'm going to read through a few of the bigger ones in there, which might be a little bit significant, because the other ones were not that great. But in here, let's see what I can read here. The ability to use emotes in the heist minigame has now been disabled. I'm pretty sure that this is because there's a thing in the I have never played the minigame myself, but I think there was a thing in the minigame where you can, if you're a guard, you can wave, and the people who are NPCs will wave back at you. And prior to this update, you could wave if you were a robber, just to try and blend in with the crowd. So I don't really agree with them removing this, because I think it's going to make it a lot easier for the robbers to get caught. And it was a cool way, like if you were quick enough and timed it right, you could get the wave off in time in order to pretend that you were not a robber. So I think it's kind of a bad idea for them to remove it, but maybe it was overpowered. I'm not sure. Of course, as I said, I've never played it myself, so I can't really say, but I don't know. As far as like a video that I watched, that was one strategy you could use while being a robber. But yeah, I don't really play the mini game, so I have nothing really to say about it. But let's see, what else is there? When you obtain a Scepter of the Gods from the Pyramid Plunder, the engraved sarcophagus at the level 91 room, you will have that achievement broadcasted to your friends list. So that's pretty cool, because I'm pretty sure it's a quite rare item to get from that engraved sarcophagus, and it's very useful to have, because if you've completed the hard desert tasks, the scepter actually has 20 charges to teleport you to either the Desert Treasure Pyramid, the Agility Pyramid, or the Pyramid Plunder Pyramid. So it's very useful to have, and I'm hoping to pick myself up one someday. Actually, it did a Pyramid Plunder task the other day, so yeah. Still haven't had any Black Ivies either. I know that's very rare as well, but yeah, that's pretty cool that people are now going to have that broadcasted. I wish a lot more things actually got broadcasted just to your friends list, mainly. Like I don't really want things to be broadcasted across worlds, because like not across worlds, but even within the same world, like smaller drops. Like I wish friends got a broadcast. Like maybe if you got one of the new Abyssal Orb or Wand drops, that'd be cool if your friends got that. Or if you got like one of the like any Slayer drop really, or I don't think pneumatic and tracker gloves show up. Just certain things that like don't show up. I feel like any like good drop, like dragon hatchets and stuff, I think maybe should show up for friends list, and I think maybe friends should get an broadcast every time a friend like levels up as well. I mean that might be a little bit much, but still, I think it'd be nice if they made those broadcasts for like dragon hatchets and other drops like that. But that's just my opinion. But it's cool that the Scepter of the Gods now is also gonna do that. So yeah, let's see what else we got here. Just reading through the patch notes right now. Players more. I don't know. There's just so many things. It's like kind of ridiculous that they were still in the game, because they've probably been in the game for a long time and they like never changed them. Like, read the patch notes yourself. Like, every week there's things that are fixed that are like, wow, that's probably been in the game for so long, and it's such an obvious thing. Like, they're still changing things to be in line with the EOC. Like, every week there's at least 2 or 3 things in the patch notes that say blah 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 has been updated for the new like HP in the EOC or something like that. Like, how did you miss that when you first updated it? Like, EOC was not ready for release into the main game, but you know, nothing we can do about it. Still reading here though. I haven't really seen anything else that's really that big, to be honest. Armadillo helmet drops will now be broadcasted to a player's friend list. I don't know why they weren't before, but I guess they are now, so that's good. Razorback gauntlets will now appear on the adventures log. That's pretty cool. You get them from Irits, I think. The abyssal wand and orb now appear in the adventures log when awarded as loot, so that means mine will have appeared. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it looks like. Yeah. Oh wait, ninja fixes. I don't know what ninja fixes means. Like, why is that different from other? I don't understand. But let's see. Dungeoneering spells will now be remembered between floors. Like, how? Like, why was that another thing before? And players can now select which tool to use an item on using keybinds, which is kind of cool. Like, you know how if you click on a log, it'll ask you if you want to fletch it or use your tinderbox to burn it. So now you can do that with keybinds. I guess that's cool. This guy's asking what you do with the smith stuff. Like, you fucking put it in the thing right there. Like, how do you not know that? Tell him, put it in the chute. And you just lose it. It's just gone. So yeah, rip. But there's no possible. Players can now select which tool. Okay. You can now like, watch. I'll do an example. Instead of clicking this smith button, I can just hit spacebar and it'll work. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, he sees it. But yeah, instead of hitting smith, fletch, burn, or no, you don't hit burn, but like smith, fletch, any of that, you can just hit the spacebar, which is cool to have a nice little hotkey for that. Might speed up some things. The cut gem animation has been updated. I don't know how it's been updated, but I imagine it's pretty cool. That thing was kind of old, kind of needed an update, so yeah. This one's kind of interesting, and I don't really understand why they implemented this. The run energy drained from going across the snow towards the entrance to the Gobbler's dungeon has been reduced, so like when you go past the big boulder and, you know, you start getting hit by the, you know, the snow, and it drains your stats and your run is no longer drained to 0. It is actually drained to like 30% from the first hit, and by the first, you can usually get into the hole by the time the second hit is there. So I don't know why they did that, but I mean, it's been the same way in the game for so long, and now they just change it. Like, I don't understand why they do that, but yeah. And also, Torva, Virtus, and Pernix armors can now be put in a box and sold as a set, so that's pretty cool. I think that's a good idea, and it's a cool way to they should have sets for a lot of more things, I think. Mainly maybe be able to put your on and off hand Drygors in a box set, sell those, and well, that's really about it. But still, like, maybe Ascension box set, Seismic box set, stuff like that. I don't know. I think the box sets are really underused in the game and could be a lot more useful if they implemented them correctly. But yeah, it's pretty cool they added it for Torva, Virtus, and Pernix. But yeah, that's pretty much all the significant patch notes I thought were worth mentioning in this episode. Not a very good week for updates, but next week we are getting the new quest, so I'm very excited for that. I'll probably make a video on that. And tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a new episode of the Barrows Beast. Got it all recorded already, and I just need to commentate and edit it. So I will be doing that tomorrow, and it should be out in the afternoon or maybe at night. So yeah. Other than that, guys, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for future videos. And join my friends chat in GameBibs07 if you want to talk to me. I'm pretty much always in there when I am online. And hopefully I'll be getting 99 Smithing pretty soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And leave your comments down below on what you thought of these little tweaks that happened in the game today. Yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.